Hey there, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Lobotomy Corporation, and this time we're moving into day 40, I believe, and you guys gave some great tips as always. You guys mentioned that I should probably complete Gebra's and at least Bina's mission before day 45 if I can. We're gonna have to use memory repo a lot if we want to try to complete these, and we need to prepare to go ahead and reset to day 1. So I want to go ahead and get as many of these abnormalities done as I can. So we've got this new one we got to deal with. You guys said it may be kind of annoying. Got to kill a lot of clerks if it escapes. So we're probably going to learn this thing for the first part of the episode. Then maybe reset the day. Make sure we understand what we're going to do there. And then kind of go from there. We have an empty slot over here because we've been expanding Bina's, the extraction team here. And then we're eventually wanting to do Hawkma's. And we also want to focus on their missions. So when you extract 5 more ego, HE or higher, which is kind of, it's gonna be difficult because we're gonna have to have people die for that or get new abnormalities. So that one's gonna be a little bit tricky because we've pretty much already extracted everything we can from a lot of our abnormalities here. You can see here, we got one right here, we got a suit. Okay, oh, and I probably should have saved that because I don't know if that actually counts towards Bina's mission or not, but I guess we'll find that out when we get in there. Honestly, I could reset the day, but I've already made a bunch of employees here and reassigned all of your gear. So there's also that we're gonna have to deal with. But to kind of go over what I've done, we have a new employee in the mix. We have Cappuccino, suggested by Blue Fox. So Blue Fox, thank you for the suggestion. Hopefully I created the employee as closely to your suggestion as possible. I tried to follow it as best I can. And then Cappuccino is starting with Amida and the Solemn Lament gear. So that is what Cappuccino is starting with. E-Cord is now down here. E-Cord now has the Smile gear fully. And then also Jinsey has the Mimicry suit. So Jinsey will, once we get this done, we'll get Jinsey the weapon for that. So that's some more gear that we're gonna grab. And everyone's kind of been moved around. Dolce has new gear. Dolce has full Wild type armor. Hostel is still up here, which actually I do want to bring Hostel down here. We need to bring, it's time for her to come down here. We got plenty of other guys up here. I'm gonna keep Mako Vader up here just for a little bit, just for a little bit more training, get some repression up, so on and so forth. And I think that's pretty much all I've done. I want to go and get that out of the way before the video started so you guys know what we're looking at. Like I said, we have this new one down here, what we've got to deal with. We also have this one, which I believe we have fully used, which is great. And let's see, have we fully used the clock up here? If we haven't used the clock, I wouldn't, yeah, okay, so we need to do a couple more charges with that. And with that being said, I would ideally like, and we can't move everyone around here because everyone's training. I want to get this thing fully used so we can actually have the full unlock for it, because when we reset, we may not get that again, and we want to ideally pick all new abnormalities so we can get that 100%. We're also going to go for Silent Orchestra here. We have 158, so we can get the Capo, so we can have Danzy. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to complete Gebra's mission, and to do that, I need to probably beat Apocalypse Bird. I would like to beat Apocalypse Bird, so we get that out of the way as well. So we want to get set up for that, and we want to have as many strong people as we can. So that's kind of the goal. We need to get 8 employees, Temperance 100 or higher, so we need to focus on Temperance a lot today. We unfortunately don't have an Aleph that works on Temperance a lot, other than maybe Silent Orchestra, but we can't work with Silent Orchestra like we can some of our other ones. So there is that. We could do use nothing there, so we probably will use nothing there for some of our Temperance evaluation. But we do have a, let's see, we have 3. We need to get E-Cord above there, so I might send E-Cord over here maybe once to get that done. And then we also have, we found out Danzy can use Repression and Temperance, so we can do that. Hostile Buffalo would be a good candidate to get Temperance up. So we're just gonna focus on getting our Temperance up. And we'll have the tracker in the top left, or top right when we start the day. But that's pretty much the initial setup. Hope you guys will enjoy this episode. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. We're gonna learn a new abnormality and see what kind of chaos we can get into, complete submissions. That's gonna be it. Hope you guys, like I said, hope you guys enjoy the episode. If you do, please let me know down below by leaving a comment and a like. It really does help out the channel. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so here we are. Let's check out what new abnormality we have down here. What in the world is that? Okay, I see why someone commented the llama is in. Right. Is that an Aleph type? Well, we need to find out, don't we? So E-Cord might die, but that's okay. He's down here. We put him down here for a reason. So E-Cord, you have extreme resistance to black damage, and we don't know what kind of damage this thing does. Now, looking at this thing, what am I gonna think this is? I'm gonna say attachment. I'm gonna go with, ooh, E-Cord only has level 3. Why did I send you down here? I don't know why I sent E-Cord down here. Anyway, we may have to switch that into a restart, but let's go ahead and speed up time. Let's just learn this thing real quick and see what happens. E-Cord may not live through this. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Because if this thing's Aleph, it could be bad. All right, well, doing okay. Something, let's see, E-Cord wants to hibernate cozily in a bed of flowers. And you guys said, hey, if this thing escapes, kill clerks. So we're gonna kill any clerks that we see. We do actually have a bunch of execution bullets we can use, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these guys. Say bye to you, and say bye to you. Okay, good talk. Say bye to you. All right, looks good there. All right, so we have a probably neutral result. Okay, E-Cord's fine in terms of sanity. We got 10 boxes. Interesting. So we did attachment. We know attachment's kind of neutral. Let's try instinct. Instinct's 55%. Okay, so that's a good one. We can do instinct next. Now the thing is, we don't know when this thing escapes. Don't know anything about that. It's a -4%, so we can assume that that is probably a WoW type abnormality, which I'm fine with. We could probably get some decent gear from it. But you guys said it was annoying, so I'm very curious what's gonna happen with it once it does. And just in case that we do get through this day just fine without that, I am gonna go and start working on nothing there, and working on the employees that need to get their attachment up. Now, we're gonna send most likely Danzy and Kevin. I did get Kevin a boost. Kevin does have some better armor. Where's Kevin? Kevin? Oh, there's Kevin. All right, so Kevin, we can get Kevin's attachment up. He should do fine in there. He has red resistance, I believe. Yeah, he has red resistance because he now has the red armor since Jinsey has the mimicry armor. And you guys were mentioning about their set bonuses, which is really nice. We need to make sure we keep an eye on those. Everyone needs to work on their justice here. So we're gonna send Jinsey to just work on justice, and we're gonna use Meatball for that. So Meatball will do that. We also have attachment here to work on people's attachment work. So what I think I'm gonna do is get people down here, and we can get maybe blue far. They're really far away. I need to move. Honestly, it's time for us to move people around. I haven't done a good job about moving people around where I probably should have. So people have to walk pretty far for me to do the trainings they want to do. But we still have, you know, Leticia up here if people want to work on their attachment. I mean, like Blue Fox is really close to having attachment above 100. So we'll do that just so we can get that temperance objective complete. We only need 2 people above 100, so we're good there. Yeah, so we have all these missions up here. That's what we're focusing on. I'm gonna go back down here and check because once again we might restart because of this. I don't know. We don't know its escape conditions. We don't know its angry, you know, how angry it's gonna get. E-Cord is deeply impressed with the lavender something and something. Once bloomed and withered, realize the meaning of resurrection. Whenever it may head, its traces will remain, and all lives together with T0453. Okay, I have no idea what to take from that, but I do know Insight works really well. And it only has 2 guidelines. Interesting, let's grab the first one. When the work result was good, the counter lowered. Oh, it's one of you. Oh, okay. Don't like that, so we might do an attachment work on this. And just so we can get its, oh, nope, it's escaping. All right, it has left it's got 1,000 HP. We got you, okay, Noah needs to get out of here. Oh, we don't have like a way for people to easily get over here either. All right, let's try and suppress this guy. We also gotta be careful with Red. Red will escape. And so, yeah, we need to worry about that. Let's get them down here. Let's get Danzy down here. Danzy is super strong. Who else do we have? We don't know the extent of this thing, unfortunately. And hopefully you guys can move fast enough. I don't know what's gonna happen. We killed all the clerks, luckily. I think, hopefully it's only the clerks in this department. Let's go ahead and move E-Cord in here. And we can also, wait, no, this thing is not leaving where oh, no, it's up here. I see. Right. Okay, well, hang on. That's not what I expected. Okay, all of you get up here. E-Cord, go up there, and then... Oh, we honestly have a lot of good people, and I think this thing's a WoW type abnormality. You guys said it was annoying, but I don't think it's Aleph. Let's get Danzy up here. Let's just see how that works. Oh, no clerks. No clerks. Okay, yeah, you guys went that way. All right, any clerks that go in here, you're getting killed. It's happening. I don't know if this thing is moved, like, you know, just in case you're out of here. You're fired. Get out of here. All right, there we go. So you guys are, oh, okay, hang on, what's it doing? What is that? Okay, it did some kind of weird, oh, it's gone. All right, cool. Where to go? Hopefully somewhere closer to where my group is. Okay, no, it's down here. Okay, you guys can still... I told you guys to suppress it so you guys will easily move to that area. Oh, that's clerk. All right, get out of there. That's 3. That's 2. Okay, we're still good on those. Just gotta watch the clerks that go in there. And we gotta see what kind of damage people take here. Okay, granted, you guys are hitting like a truck. Good lord. Oh, clerk, hang on. Get out of here. Bye. So luckily, we have... Okay, it's moving. I'm pretty sure it's moving. Yeah, okay, it's moving. Hopefully not too far. Where did it go? I don't see it. Oh, no, it's up here. Okay, hang on. More clerks. Oh, geez. Kill the clerk. Goodbye. Okay, more clerks. All right, hang on. We got a lot of, like, just insane clerks right here. Hang on. Sorry, you gotta go too. Sorry, you got... Okay, hang on. Now that we have more people here, let's get, We still don't know what kind of damage this is doing. Do I want to send people there? No, we're gonna let the strike team we have here go for it. I think maybe. Oh, there's a clerk. Sorry, you came to the wrong. Oh, sorry, you came to the wrong area. No, get out of here. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, 3 still on Cloud Monk. Okay, well, luckily you guys are right there. Oh, jeez. It's clerk again. All of you out. Oh, geez, another one. Okay, out. Okay, we're out of bullets, so you guys need to take down this thing, if possible. All right, it's moving again. Excellent, love it. Also, what is that? Okay, who died? What is that? What was that? I don't remember seeing a clerk die there, but okay, I guess clerk did die. Okay, yeah, I can see how this thing is annoying. It just kind of goes all over the place, which is, like, you know what? All of you, I know you're kind of low. Oh, gee, and we have no bullets either. Ugh. Okay, well, everyone's dying. All right, good. Okay, everyone's okay. We're moving around. Oh, this thing moves way too much. Okay, I see why you guys said this guy's annoying. It just kind of moves, and all my employees are just like, I can't keep up. Hey. All right, maybe kill it. We have Pixel Gamer here to do health. Okay, good. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Everyone from this department right here died. Noted. Okay, that's a restart. Okay, we're back with this thing. I've actually got Kevin down here now. Kevin has a pretty good resistant armor all over the place, and we're gonna try different types of work. Doing Instinct right now. As you can see, Instinct is doing fairly well, which I'm trying to find things that don't do well, because if they do well, it makes the counter go down and, you know, the thing escapes. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be neutral, which is good. That's fine. We're good with the neutral. So let's take a look at Repression. We know Instinct and Insight work pretty well. Repression, no, we don't want to do Repression. So I'm assuming Attachment is about, okay. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely a wild type abnormality. So this could be good for training Attachment, but also, yeah, so actually Noah would not be bad here, but Kevin would be not great here. But that's okay, we kind of want that. We kind of want Kevin not to be, 38% is a little low in my opinion. So, you know, if we look at let's take a look at some employees here. So, you know, we have Dirk Souls at this level. He would be an okay candidate. Anyone else that we have at 3 but higher else? I don't think we really have an employee like that. We probably know Instinct is a little bit higher, so let's just go ahead and try to send... Kevin should live with his gear. So we want low results anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, while he's doing that, we're just gonna go ahead and work on our other abnormalities, get some attachment up, so that we have employees that have that. Like I said, Ecord needs to do that. Ecord needs to work on repression. So Meatball, I thought Meatball was a great repression candidate. Who's a great repression candidate down here? Oh yeah, but Ecord's at level 3. Right, okay. So we really need to get Ecord's repression up, and I might level him up at some point, but I'm going to do some attachment work with him, and I think attachment's going to be best done with nothing there. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to get some repression work done on Raptor, because we want Raptor's repression up, and then attachment work. We're going to bring, I think, Hostile back down here to work on that. I should have moved her just down here, I think, but that's fine. We'll get that taken care of in the next day if we get there, of course. And then, of course, we have Child of the Galaxy that we're working with as well. I have water kind of being built up, so we'll probably work with water. And you guys didn't mention the titles, and I didn't really know the numbers behind it, but the better these titles are, the more their stat increases are. I believe. I think that's what you guys mentioned in the comments. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. Water is okay, kind of around the board. We need to work on some insight, so we'll send water in there to work with Child of the Galaxy. And we're going to go over here and see how Kevin's doing. I'm not going to take things too fast this day. I'm going to make sure we learn this thing and make sure we can handle it properly. I hate that it's a kind of an annoying abnormality, but hey, we got to deal with what we've got to deal with. And Kevin is getting absolutely slammed, but luckily he has plenty of instinct and prudence up here. Oh, granted, he's only at 50. No, it's water. Okay. Well, we got a bad result, which is not ideal, but hey, you know, never know. Okay, so the 60% there. So instinct might be the highest. But we want someone that doesn't have a high attachment. Oh, and it escapes if you do bad. Excellent. Okay, where's it at? Where's our fun little llama friend that hopefully we can take out instantaneously and not worry about anyone dying? Slow down time. And I'm hoping it doesn't start at the top because that was kind of annoying to get to. I don't see it yet. Okay, where are you spawning at, bud? There's a llama. All right. So we don't want anyone... We want our Aleph team, because until I figure out what this thing's stats are, we want our Aleph team to go for this thing. Which is unfortunate because they're so far away. But we don't want anyone that has lower stats to go for it. Like, we probably don't want to send E-Cord for it. E-Cord will probably... Well, no, E-Cord should probably be fine on that. But we'll send Jinsey. And I don't think... Maybe Blue Fox? Maybe Blue Fox should be okay. Luna? Nah, yeah, Luna should be okay. Luna should be good. Sin should be good. I think anyone over 4 should be fine. And Plague. Let's just get you guys up there and see if we can get this thing taken care of before it causes too many issues. If you're going in there, I'm going to kill you. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna stop that right now. Sorry. Alright, something escaped. That's fine. Who else escaped? I say that's fine, but... Wait, no one else escaped. Why are we getting... Oh, no, okay, wait. Nothing there escaped. Oh, okay. Why did nothing there escaped? The lower the working employee's fortitude, the lower the success rate. Okay, so, I mean, it was a neutral result. When an employee whose justice was... Oh, right. Okay. Well, that was a hard lesson learned. E-Cord can't go in there and get his attachment up. Or his repression up. Because repression needs to be higher than 3. Right. Okay, well, back to it. Man, you guys weren't kidding about this thing. This thing is kind of annoying, man. Okay, I worked with it once and it's already escaping, so there's that to go with. We're just gonna slow down time, and the only reason we stopped last run was... Oh, it's way up here, really? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and send the order for people to go towards it. Man, yeah, this thing is... I don't like you. Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out how to work with this thing. We're gonna need an employee that probably has a attachment of 3, maybe. Or it may be if you have a certain higher... It may be one of those where you have a, like, what's it called? Funeral of Dead Butterflies. It may be one of those situations, and I just don't know it yet. So we need to get the work with it. I need to figure out its last, what's it called? Work information. I need to figure that out, and yeah, we just need to not deal with this anymore because I'm tired of chasing you around the facility, bud. So I'm gonna send those employees to hopefully go after it. Hopefully no clerks will walk in. Oh, speaking of clerk, get out of here. And of course these employees are not gonna be able to chase it down, I don't think. I could, yeah, okay. Oh no. You know, it could be overkill just in the rabbits on it, just because why not? We have that power. All right, so it's luckily over here. Oh, okay, hang on. Get out of here. Make sure we stop that. Danzy's going in here. We need a Danzy de Capo really badly. That's actually doing... Oh, it's immune. Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay. So Danzy can't actually do damage to this thing. Wow. Sure. All right, cool. So Danzy can't actually hurt it, which is unfortunate. Where's it now? Where are you guys having to jog across the facility now? Where did it go? Oh, it's over. Oh, perfect. Okay, annihilate it, please. Okay, so you guys are wailing on it. Absolutely kill. Oh, there's a clerk. Goodbye. I'll say I need to use these bullets. Actually, I'm going to save them until I get to the next... Until this thing's gone. Come on, don't disappear on me. Don't disappear on me. Get out of here. Oh, come on, guys. You got it. Okay, unfortunately, it vanished. Did it go too far? I could send this group to try to kill it. No, no, last time we did that, they all got annihilated. I'm not gonna do that to them. Oh, hang on, clerks. I see you. Oh, okay, we already had one clerk die. That's not good. All right, nope, you get out here too. Same with you. No one's allowed near it. Okay, it's already moving. Yep. Oh, man, that thing is annoying. Where are you at now? Where's my goose chase heading? Oh, back to this little area. All right, cool. It's gonna disappear before we get there. That's fine. See, the problem is like, I'm afraid to send... Oop, nope, clerk. Oop, all right. I'm afraid to send any other employees out. Like, it's just moving again. Grrr. You're obnoxious. Okay, where are you at now? Hey, you guys should be able to... Okay, hang on, clerk. Oh, I missed. No. Get out of there. Hopefully this is... Oh, I just see an umbrella sliding across the floor there. I'm not sure why the jaw... Come on. Get it. Oh my gosh, I got away with 9 health. All right, you guys get up there and get the thing. Actually, we're gonna test something. I want to see if they walk in and they immediately die. No, they don't. Okay, good. Well, that was a good test, I guess. All right, well, that was obnoxious, and we finally got it back here, and it didn't count as an Aleph, so we know that it is probably a WOB-type abnormality, which is okay, I guess. Wow, this is really unfortunate in terms of work. Because I think Kevin can do instinct and attach. We need to do attachment, and we need to have someone that has a lower attachment. Water. I need someone that has an okay. Plague would be an okay candidate to do this. Let's send Plague. Granted, Plague may take way too much sanity damage. Luna could be okay. Luna does have resistance. Sin could be okay. Let's try Sin. Let's try sending Sin down here. Let's see what happens when we send Sin down here. Once again, we're just playing around. If we find an employee that can work with this thing, hey, that's great. All right, so nothing there. We need nothing there. And I think we're gonna send... Nope, not Pixel Gamer yet. Trying to figure out who I need to get down here. Love to send E-Cord, but E-Cord's justice is just not high enough. So E-Cord, you go back up here and you work on your justice. I know I've kind of taken Water's abnormality hostage up there, but we kind of need that. Water... Oh, Bramford keeps working on that. And then I really need attachment up. Who can come down here and not die to this thing? Kevin. And Kevin's at 95. And Kevin has resistance. So yeah, Kevin, you come down here and work with nothing there. I think you should be okay. You have full stats all around. You should be fine. All right. So let's see what happens when we work with this thing. Once Sin gets down here, and hopefully not have much of an issue. I'm hoping at least. Please don't have much issue, Sin. Just like neutral result. That's all I'm looking for is neutral result. Without you dying, of course. We don't want no death. How are we doing over here? Meatball's doing good. Nothing there. Someone's coming down to handle nothing there. E-Cord's getting his repression on. Like I said, we need to work with Silent Orchestra. We can send Danzy to do a repression work because we know Danzy can do that. So we can actually test this because we need a 13 to 18 result. And that is close to middling. Yeah, that's close to middling. I know this is a mistake. I know I shouldn't do this early on, but I want to get that weapon. We need that weapon. Once we get that weapon, we don't have to worry about it as much, but... Okay, that's a good neutral... Okay, it looks like that's a good neutral result for Sin. Let's see, how's Sin's health doing? I can't see because of the bars in the way, but that's fine. Okay, he's middling in health. That's good. Got a neutral result. I'm happy with that. Let's see what the guidelines 2 is. When the work result is bad, the counter lowered with high probability. So yeah, you need to get a neutral result, which is... Anyone with attachment 4 or 3, or probably 4 or 5, honestly. You just need a lot of... Honestly, just 4. Sin, I'm going to keep it down here if you don't mind. I need you to work with this thing. We need information on it. So we know attachment work. I'm not going to click on these anymore. I'm going to get the rest of the information. It's at 8%. Now, I am going to get attachment to see the percentage once I can get unlocked, but we're probably not going to work with it anymore for this Q counter. What I am going to do is I'm going to execute some clerks. Let's find a good giant group of clerks and just say sayonara. Unfortunately, not a lot of them are grouped up. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these guys. Just one there. One there. Sure, you get you've been chosen. Congrats. Ooh, you two. Okay, perfect. Let's see here. What else do we have? Just go ahead and say bye to some clerks. Okay, you guys can go. Oh! Alright, well, good thing that was, Good thing that, okay, well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought it was just a clerk thing, but apparently it was not. Bye, Ramirez. Thank goodness that was not one of our named employees that you guys were wanting, because that would have been tragic. I just sent you guys to the dark realm. Anyway, alrighty. We're gonna ignore that. Nothing happened there. Alright, Kevin is taking a good chunk of damage here, but I think he should be okay. Like I said, I want Kevin's attachment up. Okay, good. Kevin lived. It was a neutral result, not bad. We still have 6 of 8. That's okay. Repression work. We still want Raptor to get repression up. So, ooh, man, Raptor's killing it without repression. We need actually prudence work. Can we? I'm always nervous about sending people up here that I don't know. I think Raptor should be fine. Raptor should be okay. So let's send Raptor up here. I think Raptor should be okay. Ooh. Oh no, we got a good result, didn't we? Oh. Man, I really want that. Now, the only thing we have to do is kill a bunch of clerks and then send everyone away. That's all we have to do. It's not that bad. Because if... I mean, yeah, we could do that. We have 1 bullet. We can just go ahead and start killing some clerks here. Because all the clerks in this will die. We could always try to suppress it, but I don't think I want to do that this episode. I still want to get some better weapons. And we have to send people in groups. Because we know with Silent Orchestra, we know that each phase is, or each movement is a different damage. And also like a different damage it does. So skip consists of 4 movements. At this piece of progress, the employees will listening will suffer white damage. Meanwhile, the size of the audible area of music expands. So if we use our bullets wisely, we could handle this. I don't think it would be too bad. We just need to make sure we have people grouped up. And we probably only want WAV type employees handling this. For each movement, the weakness of the Silent Orchestra changed. The first move was pale. So we have anyone that can do pale damage. Second move was black. Third movement was white. And lastly, during the fourth movement, only red type attacks were effective. I don't know. That one makes me nervous. I think we can handle, once we get these employees up, once we train these employees, I think we can handle that. But right now, I don't want people to die. Yeah, we're gonna send Water in here, do some instinct work. And then, of course, we're gonna get Ecor back up here so he gets his repression work back up. Child of the Galaxy is a level 2, actually. Let's not go crazy here. Let's train Cappuccino. Actually, let's get Peaceful. No, TU. I want TU. Yeah, I want to get TU back up into being in the top echelons. What else? We need to get Water speed up, so Water will come up here and work with Yen again. Yeah, I hate that Water lost everything. Granted, it was my fault, but still. All right, so we're not going to touch Silent Orchestra anymore. We're done with that. So let's go ahead and get attachment work up. We're going to send Blue Fox. As much as I hate sending Blue Fox to work with this thing more and more, that'll be probably Blue Fox's last day working there. Repression work, we can send Plague in here, right? Plague. Actually, can this thing do attachment? Ooh, it can do attachment. Barely, but it can. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make people go crazy there. Let's send Luna in there, do some repression work, and we'll kind of handle that. All right, good. Like I said, Mako Vader. Mako Vader, we want Mako Vader to come down at some point, so let's get Justice working on there, and then we'll probably move into a meltdown, and then we'll deal with that. Punisher Bird escaped. That's fine. You annoying little flapping Flappy Bird. That one. If anyone remembers that. Okay. Who is going in here? Well, I would love to send E-Cord, but I don't think that's going to be very smart of me to do. We need to get... No, Prudence is not a thing here. Instinct? Let's take a Pixel Gamer get Instinct up. Yeah, let's do that. Pixel Gamer, go in there. And then, Jinsey, we could send you back in here, but you're already maxed out on that, honestly. You're already maxed out on that, too. Well, we need to get the weapon, though. Ooh, wait, can we get the weapon yet? No, not yet. We need one more work with it. We're literally off 3 boxes. All right, Jinsey, go finish it off. Get that weapon for you. That'll be Jinsey's new weapon. There's nothing here that would increase Jinsey's stats, so we're just going to throw Instinct on there and go for it. And then we have this one melting down. We don't know exactly how this works. I'm just going to send Noah in there and then send Noah right back out, because I think this thing causes abnormalities to breach. Any subject who enters the 27th of March will be immune to all forms of damage. However, this does not apply to damage caused by whichever abnormality that is. Furthermore, the subject HP and SP will slowly recover, starting the moment they enter shelter from the 27th of March. So subject enters shelter the 27th of March, it will begin pursued by a hostile entity. Oh, while being pursued. Right. Okay. Oh, wait, that's a great one for red. You're fast enough to get away from red? Yeah. Okay, hang on. That's not bad for red. Granted, I don't think, you know, it's gonna be great overall, so we'll get out of that. Oh, we also have this one breaking down. Dark Souls. Where you at, bud? Get in there. Because you're exclusively on that guy's duty. Raptor did really well, I think. Hopefully Raptor doesn't get sucked into the abyss. Nope, Raptor's good. All right, good job, Raptor. Hopefully you got a massive increase from that. Okay, looking good across the board. Jinxie's gonna finish this. Ooh, Jinxie. Okay, neutral result, not bad. And then we finally have Mimicry. Very good. So we have a very strong weapon. A lot of you said that this gear right here can solo a lot of stuff. It can solo red. It can solo monk. It can even solo something else. I can't remember what else the other one was said, but yeah, we got that going for us. So that's kind of the current work order. We're gonna try to work with this thing again, see what happens. We're gonna send good old, where you at? Sin down here. So Sin's gonna go back in here. We're gonna go up to the disciplinary team, and Sin, you go in there. And hopefully Sin will get kind of that neutral result again that we're looking for. And then once again, we're just gonna train up here. So that's kind of the flow of this day. I will once again update you guys if anything. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's just, okay, Flappy Bird. All right. Anyway, I'll update you guys when there's something fun that happens. Okay, so we've worked a little bit with more of this abnormality here, and we finally got to the point where we can get basic information, and I can kind of see the percentages of this attachment work list, which is really good. So we're gonna go ahead and get basic information. We have Arune. Arune? I'm assuming it's kind of like a, I think it's like a, can't remember. I think it's a fantasy plant spirit, I think. I don't know exactly. It's not how you, I think that's how you normally spell it, but yeah, we have 8 to 15 is our normal result, which is okay. We do have work success chance and work speed now on observation level 2, so that is good. Now, ideally, ooh, we have also, ooh, work speed and SP. All right, that's not bad. And then we want to try to get this gear, and I came up with a diabolical plan. It's not nice, but it's a way for me to easily do Bina's missions, I think. So, you know, if you guys remember, I killed a guy over here. Yeah, accidentally. Well, it was one of these guys that had this gear. So I was, you know, I'm just gonna go in here and, oh no, we have gear that's at 3 of 5 now. So maybe if we find an employee that we're not so attached to, like maybe Mabel here, who has 2 pieces of HE gear. Granted, this is the forestry gear, so we don't want to like get rid of this one. We can't get the forestry gear anymore because we no longer have the abnormalities, so that is not something that I currently want to do. But like if we go down here and we look at, you know, Mika, you know, there's some gear that we can get right there, and it kills an employee, but you know, that's okay. It doesn't count as execution, so we're gonna have to get some more, you know, employees. But that's kind of my plan. I don't think that's gonna have any terrible results to it. I could be wrong. It's not escaping abnormalities. It's not clerks dying and stuff like that. And it doesn't count towards those abnormalities. So, you know, it's just one of those things where I'm gonna kind of play the game a little bit. And I think that, you know, I think that's something that's meant to be done. Granted, I don't think we have much other HE gear here. A lot of this is kind of from abnormalities that we've already had. Anyone that has Snow Queen, we ideally want to get rid of, but the problem is that a lot of my named employees, like aka you guys, are wearing that gear, and I really don't want to kill you guys. We have Victor down here. Victor, we're not really attached to Victor, I don't think. So, like, for example, we get to say, Victor, it's been nice. Thank you for your service. But we need your gear. So we go back in here, get their fry, and oh look, we're done with the mission. Oh man, that was easy, wasn't it? So that's kind of my evil diabolical plan. I'm sure you guys have probably bring that up to me. It's like, hey, by the way, to easily like complete Bina's mission, because I thought about it. I was like, wow, Bina's probably gonna get the WAV type gear and also probably get up to Aleph type gear. I was like, man, how are we gonna do that? Because I was thinking about, I was like, I claimed this gear here, and this is not easy gear to get. It's not. So I was like, man, that's gonna be tough to do. So we may not want to claim this thing's gear when we get to it. We may want to wait because the next mission is probably going to be claim WAP type gear and then eventually Aleph type gear. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process there, and what I kind of want to walk you guys through it and kind of what I discovered there. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm continuing working with these employees down here. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I would also like to point out, I just almost made a critical error. I had 3 jobs out here lined up, and as you can see here, we're about to hit a purple noon. So yeah, almost every single employee probably died, and that would have caused just an absolute bloodbath in the company. So we're gonna go ahead and fix this. People are working towards certain jobs, and then we're gonna go ahead and get ready for a purple noon. I'm gonna actually have Sin help down here. I really should have more people down here, I think. But that is a mistake. I'm gonna fix for next time. Now, the problem that we're gonna have up here is that because I've killed some employees due to wanting to steal their armor, we don't have a lot of employees up here anymore, especially right here. Mako is by themselves. So if there's a purple or a violet noon that falls down there, Mako is by themselves. So we're gonna have people from different departments go help Mako out. Also, we have a lot of clerks in a lot of places, and I used my execution bullets to take out mostly clerks in here. Yeah, so wasn't really well prepared for that, so we might see Meatball escape, which would not be ideal, to say the least. So we're just gonna have to deal with what we gotta deal with. Water, get out of there. I don't want Water to die again. And we also have a bunch of clerks in there, and yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. Hopefully we'll get lucky. If we don't, well, we're just gonna have to deal with the consequences of our actions. So there are a lot of clerks there, some clerks there, okay, clerks there. So I think we've killed some here and there, but yeah, that's kind of what we're having to deal with. So I'm going through, making sure all this is good, making sure we have no employees just hanging out in any of the departments, and then we're just gonna start the purple noon. And I'm probably gonna end it as soon as I can get Alru name, at least hopefully get Alru name happy enough so I can get a good bit of our information done. It's just a slow work process just due to the nature of that abnormality. So that's kind of what we're having to deal with. I think have we completed this thing? No, we need to complete this thing terribly. Okay, yeah. We may have to get that again in our next run, but I think we're good to go. So I'm gonna send an employee over here to work with one sin, just because why not? We always like to send someone to one sin when we start these things. So let's go ahead and see what happens and see how many clerks die. All right, grant us love, and of course one spawns up here, and of course one spawns over here with Mako, and it looks like one spawns over here. So we're gonna send this group. Oh, no, okay, well, we got one here. Oh, we got one in every single one of these built units. Do we not? Oh, geez, Luna, get out of there. I didn't even see you there. Wait, did not a single one of these spawn? Oh, wait a minute, can they not? Oh, no, here's one, okay. So up there, you guys go handle that. And I think everything else is kind of good, in all honesty. I'm going to send Hostile and Danzy up here to help with this one. You guys, you handle that one. You guys, you handle that one. And of course, you guys should be okay. I don't know what gear I gave you guys, but hopefully you'll be all right. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think we're good there. You guys are handling that one okay. Mako is going to be kind of in danger. How are we doing in terms? Okay, so we're at 2 there and Meatball's at 1. Yeah, Meatball's at 1. So we need to kill every clerk in this, so there's no clerk bodies. We don't want any clerk bodies. Nope. And that way, Meatball has nothing to eat, and we don't have to worry about it evolving and being a pain in our butt. Let's go ahead and get that clerk too. All right, so most clerks in this department have been taken care of. Very good. So we're getting ready for Meatball's running start. You guys are handling that. You guys killed that one. You guys have almost killed that one. You guys are working on that one. Not as fast as I would ideally like. Okay, so you guys will handle that one. So go in there, help with Mako. Mako's actually doing okay by themselves. The clerks are actually helping out, which is kind of cool. Meanwhile, everyone just go back to your departments if you don't mind. Head back down there. We have the security team heading back down there, which is good. Hopefully nothing escapes. Okay, so we had Meat Lantern escape, which in turn Red's at 1 now, which is not great. But we did complete Grant Us Love, and we're about 250 boxes away from completing. Now then, the problem with Meat Lantern. Where is it, and who's it going to kill? Because we don't want anyone stepping on Meat Lantern. So, and of course, that could cause Meatball to escape, which could cause some issues as well. So let's find where Meat Lantern is. It's kind of really hard to see down there. I don't know if Meat Lantern has spawned yet. Where you at, Meat Lantern? Okay, luckily Meat Lantern is down here. It took me a while to find, but there they are. It's kind of, you know, it's in Hakma's area. White on white. Yeah, it's hard to find. So we're just going to go ahead and send employees that we know can deal with that. So we'll send Pixel Gamer. Pixel Gamer should be able to easily handle that. Jinsey, no. Oh, we need range. That is what we need, and we don't have a ton of it, in all honesty. TU, I know, has these, so we'll send TU with those. Honestly, Pixel Gamer should be fine by themselves. We'll kind of leave that as is. We'll send TU down to just in case, but Pixel Gamer should have the range for that. Yeah, I mean, massive range. And it endures it, but Pixel Gamer is just absolutely annihilating it with that damage. I mean, I know it's not high, but for that abnormality, probably pretty high. And TU is going to get a little bit closer, kind of spam those dual pistols and meat lanterns out of here. All right, so back to this. We want Sin to work with you. So we're going to keep sending Sin in there. Hopefully Sin will get neutral results, which is great. You can see here that I've worked with Blue Star some. Sending Raptor in there to get Raptor's intelligence up, or not intelligence, but prudence up. And I've gone back and forth between Silent Orchestra. I really want to work with Silent Orchestra, but I also don't want to get anyone killed. We are not far from Da Capo. We are really close. But I'm afraid of making it escape. Now, we could send some employees in here, though, to get neutral results. We can send Kevin in here. Kevin would be fine. Kevin has a good temperance. Kevin has, you know, good stats overall. He has resistance to white damage, which is fine. So I might send Kevin in here. That's middling. That's the definition of middling right there. So I think we should be okay. Now, I want to try to do this so that towards the end of the day where I can leave. Just in case. Because I don't want to restart this day over, in all honesty. And I also found out that it seems like this, you have to have employees start the day with 100. We do have employees that have over 100. We have enough. But it doesn't seem to have counted unless you end the day with it. So maybe if we end the day, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. But it doesn't seem like it's going to give it to us this round, which is unfortunate, but I think it's something we have to deal with. Ecore still doesn't have repression above 4 yet, so that's fine. We want Raptor to probably get some attachment work, so I'm going to send Raptor in there, work with that. Meatball. And then, of course, I need to train these guys. We have not been focusing on them as much as I need to. Water is doing really good with instinct work. And then, of course, I want to send Ecord up here and get their repression up. Ecord's at 5 temperance now, which is great. So let's go ahead and get some repression work done in there. And then once we get towards that, I might see if we can get Da Capo out of Silent Orchestra here. So Sin is going over here, and Sin is going to go hopefully handle that abnormality for us. And I do need to go handle this thing, so I think we're going to send someone over here, and let's get Dark Souls over here. Oh, granted, but I think if you're maxed out, I don't think that really counts. So where's Noah? Noah's down here. Let's send Noah up here. Granted, Noah's at 82 prudence, so, you know, there's that. I'm also going to slow down time just for a minute so Noah doesn't go insane with it. And kind of, you know, this thing starts spamming like crazy. So we're going to send Noah in here, and we're going to try to stay in here as long as we can. This one's tough to get time on, and honestly, I can just leave it. I can just speed up and leave Noah. I don't think Noah's going to die. If Noah dies, it'll be okay. But the longer Noah stays in there, the better. And I think it just eventually ends. Maybe. Or unless I end it. I don't know. Let's just see how long Noah can stay in there without dying. I mean, okay. Can I just leave you in there? I'm gonna leave Noah in there. If Noah, oh, okay, Noah's fine. And Noah got a massive stat decrease. But hey, we got some information out of this thing, so that's fine. Be sure to stop the machine only when it displays yes. If you stop it while no, all the stats will drop as much as they were due to increase. So yeah, Noah had a massive stat decrease. So you can see here, minus 73 to their 88. Noah is not useful right now. All right, so Alrune. We have some information we can get, so let's go get escape information. Maximum Q counter, 1. Yep, okay, well, that's nice. And then we have some gear we can get from Alrune if we want, 48. We can get a, yep, Wolf type abnormality. So we kind of know what we're dealing with here. Do I want to work with this anymore? Honestly, not really. We can continue working with Alrune. But Alrune is just, it's like you guys said, kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, and I kind of just don't want to deal with it right now. We're not dealing with Apocalypse Bird yet, and I really don't want to deal with Apocalypse Bird yet. So we're not going to do that. Meatball. How are we doing with Meatball? Let's see. Who needs repression work? Pixel Gamer could use repression work, so let's do that. And then who needs attachment or instinct? Everyone's good on attachment and instinct down here, except Ecord, but Ecord can't work with you yet. So we're not going to worry about that. Everyone's good on that, so let's see. Can we bring anyone else down here? Oh, ooh, Danzy. Yeah, Danzy could use some attachment work. Because we need to train Danzy up. Danzy is one of our best employees, but we were so afraid of working with her stats, we didn't do anything with her, so let's get Ecord where he can start working with nothing there. Let's get him all the way down there. Ignore the dead employees. Ecord. So once again, just kind of training employees up, and then at the end of the day, we're going to try to work with Silent Orchestra as much as we can. once we have enough boxes to say, hey, let's get out of here. And hopefully Meatball doesn't escape. I really don't want you to escape, Meatball. You can just stay in there, do your little, do your little run, little jog there. You'll be fine. Be all right. Granted, Danzy's now in here, so, that's not great. Granted, Danzy doesn't have an A-lift weapon yet, so there is that. All right, good result there. And Meatball, luckily we worked with Meatball so much. If we lose Meatball's gear somehow, we are good to go. And honestly, we could take out equal, or hear me out. This is a terrible way to do this, but we put A-lift gear on a basic employee, kill them during a day, and then get A-lift gear back. That's a way we could do that. It's just a thought. I don't know. You guys let me know down there, down below what you think about that. But we do have enough to at least get Nothing There's armor back, so that's good. And we are at 1204 of 300. So we still need to work a little bit more here. I do want to get some insight up. And funny enough, Danzy's Prudence, we haven't worked with this thing since Danzy had an upgrade. So I'm actually going to send Danzy in here to work with Blue Star. Danzy should be just fine in there. And once again, we're going to send E-Cord for some repression work. E-Cord's repression is going up very nicely, so he should be in the 4. He may even get into 5, and then we can send him back down to the lower levels where he belongs. And Water, go back in here to work with the Dreaming Current, that one. And yeah, I think that's kind of where we're at. So I'm going to kind of get up to where we can call it a day, and then we're going to finish the day with working with Silent Orchestra and hopefully get to Capo. Okay, we did have a little bit of a meltdown, but we're dealing with it. We got employees going all over the place. We do have this one melting down. I'll send Kevin in here just to go ahead and get that out of the way. It shouldn't cause any issues as long as I send him right back out. I have Blue Fox go in there. I have a couple employees handling this. Once, we have to make sure we don't let someone stay in Flesh Idle too long, so there's that. Everyone's over here. That one's good. Good. All right, so that's what we're dealing with. Now, after this, we're going to have a full amount of boxes for us to use. We're going to go and get Kevin out of there. Punishing Bird is escaped, so there is that. That's fine. Not worried about that. Okay, there we go. Noah's going in there. Everyone's handling those abnormalities beautifully, and we can end the day if we so choose. Now, we do have a -1 due to Punishing Bird. That's okay. I'm going to make sure Noah doesn't stay in here too long. Noah's dying. Okay, I'm going to end usage. Noah died. Okay, well, that's fine. Noah's one of our unfortunate... they would have died either way. I probably shouldn't have said a higher employee there, but that's okay. We'll get some more. We just make sure we get some lobotomy points for that. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to try to work with Silent Orchestra as many times as we can here. So who am I going to use for this little experiment here? Well, I'm thinking I'm going to use Kevin. Because Kevin has a very neutral result, and Kevin also has white resistance. As you can see here, he has a 0.6 with Danzy compared to Danzy's, 0.2. So, Kevin's going to take some damage here, but I think Kevin will be fine. We just want that middling result. So I'm going to send Kevin here. Oh, good. Why did TU and E-Core die? Ah, Child of the Galaxy freaked out for some reason. Why did he freak out? What happened? An employee of Child of the Galaxy's token of friendship died. So, TU and E-Core died. So... well, I guess that's good for us, because we can end up getting these back. So I'm going to save that for, I guess, this mission. Of course, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there, but we're unfortunately going to lose TU and E-Cord again, so there's that. And we lost some boxes because of it, so there's also that. What happened? Okay, Child of the Galaxy is freaking out. What do I need to do with this? Is it just cry? And then it calls it a day? Do we need to work with it? Do we need to make it feel better? I really hate that happened, but there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Let's send Water to help with that. Actually, let's make sure I don't end up killing Water. When the counter reaches 0, all employees of the token died. So I'm assuming it may have reached 0. We don't need to do that either. We don't need to work with other abnormalities. So yeah, so as long as you complete your work with a token, we need to make sure we do that. So I'm going to go up here. We need to make sure we get TU back. We need to get E-Cord back. All right. Well, that's fine. E-Cord was... we spent a bunch of points getting E-Cord's level up, but I guess that's unfortunately me not paying attention to what was going on with Child of the Galaxy. So let's go over with Child of the Galaxy, see if we can make it feel better. Hopefully Water doesn't die from this. If Water dies from this, then I'm probably going to restart, but I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm assuming it's going to be fine after Child of the Galaxy gets worked with, and we can get some lobotomy points there, or some power there. All right, well, because E-Cord died, we're going to have to do all that again. Like I said, it's okay for buying his mission. We lost an employee, 2 employees. Okay, so Child of the Galaxy is fine. It's a 1. We're gonna not do anything with you anymore. All right, just to get some boxes, I'm actually gonna send someone over here to work with you. So water, don't do that. Let's just send someone who needs instinct, and I think we can send Pixel Gamer. Yeah, Pixel Gamer, go up there, work with that. And then we'll send Kevin over here. So where is Kevin at? Kevin is there. Kevin, you're going to hopefully get us some boxes so we can get the compo for Danzy. And Danzy, I could save this. Actually, I could save this for buying his missions. Because we'll be 41, and then 42 would be the Aleph gear. And then we can hopefully get, maybe it's 3 Aleph gear and we can save that. It's not ideal, but let's at least try to get the boxes for it. Let's at least get the boxes saved up for it. So let's send Kevin in here and see what happens. All right, Kevin, I believe in you. You can do it, bud. All right, so doing good so far. All right, that's good. Let's try to get a middling result. What's our middling result? What's our max? Our max is 18. So let's see what Kevin does. He's a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, Kevin. You got me my boxes, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the day once we collect them. So Silent Orchestra, we got the boxes, 211. All right, we'll get them next time, but I'm gonna complete the day before that thing breaks out. We got a B result because we ended up killing some employees. That's okay. We unfortunately didn't get Hawkman's mission, so that's unfortunate, but let's proceed to the next day. And yeah, see what our, hopefully, story and I guess a new abnormality is. All right, we have all-around helper, which is, okay, we know all-around helper, that's our HE class. We do have, you've pressed it numerous times and you still have nothing you want to know about it. I feel like this is the one that you guys told me to stay away from, so I'm not gonna do that one. We're gonna have to get it eventually, so... Ugh. I might save this one for the next playthrough. We have to have it regardless for the true ending. And my dear employees, I do hope that we put all gas masks and we distribute before you enter. All right, well. You guys said if I picked this one, I think it would have been a very fun time in the bottom floor. Let me make sure. Let me look through my comments real quick. Okay, no, actually you guys didn't say this one was, so I guess I'll pick this one. We'll go pick that one. All right. They say the world is a place where one couldn't find happiness with their own way of life anymore. That it was a world where everyone had to fool themselves into thinking that fitting into a structured mold was happiness. Nobody sought history or religion anymore. No one needed those pillars. Under the guise of new innovations that were needed in the world, companies emerged using technologies known as singularities. Okay. Oh, okay. Biblically accurate angel. Production of a permanent food supply, the manufacturing of customized living creatures, transport the cargo speeds that would seem like teleportation, artificial intelligence that was more real than people, the technology to preserve the present by binding time et al. Similar to food chain, small companies began to disappear or were eaten by the larger companies. At some point, they were called the wings of the world, and soon head rose to control those wings. People started to derive their purpose or existence from belonging to the wings. However, the truth was everyone was slowly melting like wings of Icarus. They may appear to be encouraging the development of the world for the better, but their nature is no different from ours. There's always a price to pay. Any sane person would know that the deeds of the wings commit in the name of the betterment of society are in fact the most humiliating aspect of these corporations. They're a disgrace of the world and its people. Lobotomy Corporation's rival energy corporations aren't that different from us. I presume, who knows, maybe they really are twisting dimensions to garner energy from hell, as the rumors say. In every man, the two instincts, the primal essence of life and death, coexist. The wings only guide our instinct of life. However, if one instinct were to dominate too much, the other would begin to make its move, slowly and unbeknownst to us from the depths. Soon, a world where everyone wants to return to nothing will arrive, into the stillness of silence before the birth of mankind. She who loved sunshine, who wanted to give hope to mankind, but failed. When that hand that only wanted to embrace humanity with warmth was ruthlessly severed, you clenched the void, and you saw the crack between boundaries that were never shown to others. Left alone, you decided to instill possibility and potential into all mankind. Hope and despair are intertwined in that possibility, making it impossible for anyone to know the answer. If all repressed things can be extracted from the earth, you said to yourself. In those days, you looked absolutely terrible. Many coworkers, friends, were worried about you and tried to comfort you, but you didn't care. You wouldn't listen to anything. I guess you still need them at some point. Seeing as you were the one who locked them away here, barely holding onto the husk of their dead bodies. Looking at the headstones in this place, are you? It's only natural to find them a spectacle to see. There used to be times when I spent the whole day reading all the meaningless letters written there. They are also coffins. Their death itself, and they represent the possibilities birth can bring at the same time. I've been guarding their coffins for countless years, carrying out consecrations for those who do not even have the privilege to depart in afterlife. That is one of the few things I do here. You see, if one spends a long enough time in this graveyard, they can hear the whispers of the dead. The sound of their words is black as pitch. It makes me feel as if I was being filled with nebulous, murky water. You must be starting to get bored, seeing that your eyes are drifting about this place. It isn't often that I have guests here, and I feel bad only to show you these gravestones. Did you call me Lady Bina? This employee once had this boundary collapsed. What's your name? It's Nathan. This man had the task of extracting ego. During extraction, he carelessly peeked into the well, but by luck, he survived. To minimize the price he had paid for looking into the well, he was given the maximum dose of echinephrine, and so he could barely return to work. However, once he looks through the crack of the boundary, they can never return to the world that they belonged to before. Want to see something interesting? Nathan, could you describe what you saw to the manager, the scenery you witnessed with your own eyes but had to forget at all costs? From within the tombstones, inside them are those whose sleeps are sunken deep. Those who are dreaming good dreams at the same time. We call them the well in the speech of this place. We have to dredge them up and inject them with cogito. Now remember afterwards, what did you see? The man, that thing. Continue. The man, he in the well. Oh geez, okay, going insane. He passed out, poor thing. What will happen to him? Do not worry for him, he will not last a single day with a mind as feasible as he is now. It is much more favorable to sit still and simply watch the grains fall as the sand castle crumbles, rather than trying to reclaim the collapsing castle. I have seen what that poor sap saw, hundreds, no thousands of times, maybe more. How are you still fine? So you asked why I could retain enough sanity to have friendly little conversation with you until now. It is thanks to my mechanical body that I can just barely grasp onto my mind. Yes, this strong, unbending back of mine. However, did you forget that I originate from a human mind as well? ... If there's at least one thing that could be considered fortunate, it is that if I ever were to lose my sanity and ran amok through the facility attempting to bring this entire place down along with you, she will be there to shut me off once more. But if that day truly were to come, I prefer that you terminate me by your own hands rather than her. I'm assuming they're talking to Angela. It's the least you can do for a person as confined as I. Mission: the ego's accessories. One can take the world gift literally, a present from the abnormalities. Though weaker in the ego equipment, they are still part of the ego pertaining to the abnormalities. Beware, however, that taking too many such trinkets that hold the egos of others may cause one's own colors to be muddled and faded. Complete the day with at least one employee who has 4 or more ego gifts. I think we actually have that. Okay, I'm going to expand Bina. And so we have 3 on 3 on each side. So I actually think we have that mission and we can complete it. I could be wrong, but I do think we have it. I think we have plenty of employees with plenty of gifts. All right, so what are we picking here? All right, 25% chance to recover ego from a dead agent. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, reroll the abnormalities section. Ooh, selection. That could be decent. And these are permanent too, so like we get this when we go back into the next thing, so we can reroll. But granted, the game is going to prioritize ego or abnormalities that we don't have. Improve the chance of acquiring ego. Yeah, this one. I'm gonna get that one. Yeah, that one. I think that one's gonna be good. So, all right, memory repository imprinted. So this is where we can go back. Day 41. So we can complete, we can complete ordeals. So we can, complete beating Apocalypse Bird, and we'll get, we'll get, the log for completing it. May not be get the gear, but at least we can go ahead and try to meet, we can do some suppressions, maybe get those done. Kind of memory repository, because you guys said day 45. After day 45, that's it. You're done. So I think this is the last memory repository we have. Let me know down below how you think we should proceed. But I at least want to beat Apocalypse Bird. I want to get as many core suppressions as I can done. There may be some abnormalities that we need to bring back, but I think that's kind of where we're at the moment. But yeah, we have some lobotomy points to bring E-Cord and TU back, so that's gonna be fine. We do have Bina's next mission, which is 4 more ego gifts, and we have the ego gift enhance, so we're gonna try to get that. I would like to try to get Bina's, but I have a feeling that we're not gonna be able to get Bina's core suppression unless we complete these 2. So we need to do Chesed's and Gebra's. So we need to beat Apocalypse Bird. We need to complete the core suppressions. So yeah, we've got a lot to do. Clear today with 8 or more employees with 100 or higher. I think we should have this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, don't tell me E-Cord was our 8. Oh, was he our 8? Okay, 8, Sin. Okay, so 1, yeah, we have 8. All right, great. Ooh, that was close. So we have, 4 down here, 2 right here, 2 right here. So perfect. All right, so we can complete. Next episode, we're gonna be able to complete, what was your name? Hakma's mission. We'll be able to complete Bina's, I think. Bina, we should be able to complete that one easily. So we're just getting those 2 done. We want to try to complete Gebra's mission. We'll be able to get, I'm gonna hold off buying Aleph gear if I can help it. So we're gonna hold off on that, just in case. I know it's not gonna help me in terms of suppressing things, but I don't plan on doing any major fighting next episode. I'm gonna plan on, getting these missions done so that I know what Bina's last couple missions are. And I could look them up if I really wanted to. I could do that. I don't know. You guys let me know down below if it's like, hey, yeah, go ahead and look it up so you can kind of go and plan out your days so we can get the most out of this run. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day where it may be. Thank you for spending some of your time here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.